Hello, back from the past and into this present. Um, so new year, and I say it definitely was the best time, I guess, for me to go in a sort of a new direction. I would say for my channel and I guess my involvement in, I guess, also in podcasts. I would say. Um, I guess in short, moving into a new phase pretty soon, and well, in in my life, that I'm probably going to be more busy than I think I would anticipate, and thus I think um, because of that, um, that means I am going to be taking a big break and only making videos. I guess more kind of more specifically. I guess when big, I guess gaming news kind of happens. I guess for example, and it probably is going to mostly end up being the case. Nintendo announcing, I guess, their code names for their next gen platforms or just anything kind of like that, and just yeah. Um, and that'll pretty much be, I guess, kind of the case until I guess kind of the I guess I guess kind of the eventual end of, I guess, this channel. Because I do think once, I guess you could say, next gen comes in full circle for Nintendo and Sony, um, and other developers, that that will be when probably going to be when my channel is probably going to come to an end. And I think around that time is where probably going to do kind of like a generation's end for Sony and Nintendo, and kind of also on that kind of, I guess, maybe kind of impressions on their, well, by then their next gen machines, and just kind of, I guess, impressions on just their, yeah, just the games on those next gen machines and all that, and just, and I guess maybe for I guess kind of a look back, I guess, on maybe just, well, Falcom games specifically. I think the Trails games, and I guess impressions on the new ones, and I guess kind of look into the future for, well, Falcom, and but also I'll say kind of for Sony and Nintendo when that time comes. This can all kind of change, but that's kind of what I'm thinking when that happens. Say because of that, it's, yeah, this big break that I'm going to be taking. At least from social media, I'm still going to keep tabs on the news, of course, game news and all that, but just I think it's good to just kind of distance away from especially the not so good things that come on social media. We'll just put it that way, or just, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I mean, yeah, the same is going to kind of go for podcasts. Only going to come back, I think, once again, I think, I guess similar to the videos that I will be making, when, once again, big news happens that changes the, I guess, kind of the gaming industry. I guess same example I'm going to use here, Nintendo, let's just say, announcing their next gen systems, we'll just say, or just code names for them, or anything kind of like that. So, and it will be specifically on, I think, podcasts that would kind of, I guess, want to hear my, I guess kind of experience, I think, with, yeah, with Nintendo, I guess, games, and in the news, and kind of how the announcements came about and kind of their business sort of practices and all that, and um, along with pretty much using all that to explain, at least give um, a good idea, at least on what's going on, I guess, right there. So, I'd say that's kind of about it. I'd say just, I guess, kind of another reason why I'm kind of going in this new sort of direction is I guess been in podcasts previously, didn't really say much, and thus because of that, I um, wasn't really given, I guess, the opportunity, I think, to really, I guess, give kind of my experience, I think, when it comes to Nintendo and their, I guess, more kind of like their business strategies, but just more in like, game lineups and kind of their history and just my experience with the games and all that. And I think by going in this new direction, I think there's a good chance that I'll be able to just give that sort of experience, I think, kind of in depth in future podcasts, I would say. I say the ones I've been in previously, especially recently, I do respect, I guess, one that I've been in. I'll just say the host, I'll give it a hint, he's a king. Kind of nickname him, I guess, as King T. I mean, sure, yeah, not so appropriate things, I guess, right there, as far as kind of what's shown, but I do have respect, I think, for him, and I think at least the podcast for really just breaking down, I think, on the truth of, or a lot of truths of the gaming industry, and just really ask, kind of for better for the game industry and all that. And I guess kind of a similar case, I think, for another podcasts I've also been in. I'll say from, I'll just give the initials JB. that's it. I know I've definitely there's definitely been times where I haven't really been, I guess, kind of the best of myself when I was there, and I aim to improve on that with this sort of new direction. So, and and at the same time, I think continue to avoid giving misinformation as much as I can, and just really, I think, speak out, I think, a lot of the truth of, well, I guess you could say the gaming industry, but probably more Nintendo, as I have been for the most part doing throughout my channel's sort of history. So that's all I'll say. And see me in the future.